I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area, and for the holidays, every year, I drive home to see my family. I've driven this drive, I don't know, about 500 times, so I'm very familiar with this drive. I've driven every which possible way you can drive between San Francisco and Los Angeles. So this time we are gonna do a straight shot beeline from Los Angeles to the San Francisco Bay Area. We're looking at about a 382-mile drive. On a perfect day, that's about 5 hours and 45 minutes to 6 hours. It also depends on when you're leaving. If you are leaving the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, like we are, you're insane, first of all, because the traffic is going to be insane. My recommendation is to leave early. Anytime before 6 a.m. and you should be good. Tomorrow we are planning to hit the road at 6 a.m. All right, so it's 6 a.m. and we're getting out the door. We're really doing it.
Here we go.
Here we go. 382 miles to the bay.
It's going to be a breeze.
Records are expected on the roadways, with 6.6 million Californians driving to get to their Thanksgiving destinations.
For all those people that live in San Francisco and may commute to Los Angeles or vice versa for family or work or fun, the drive is not that bad if all the elements are working for you, meaning traffic, weather.
Rush is on. Suitcases are packed and thousands are headed to LAX to catch their flight while severe weather threatens travel coast to coast. Conditions here at LAX look good weather-wise. Tonight, the TSA is bracing for what may be its busiest holiday rush ever.
It might even be just as fast as traveling by air when all is said and done. Getting to the airport, checking in, getting on your flight, getting your luggage, and then getting to your destination. It might actually add up to that same amount of time. So if you want the flexibility of traveling between these two great cities of Los Angeles and San Francisco, do consider the drive. Right, and we're off.
Okay, 6 hours and 4 minutos. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's go!
Woo, woo. The ideal route to get there the quickest is the 5. Taking the 405 through the Grapevine to the 5 and then heading up through basically Central Valley, Bakersfield, Fresno area. There's actually some great rest stops along the way, and we'll probably have to do that a couple times since we have a car with people in it that are going to need to use the facilities, among other things, get some food, stretch our legs. We just left the house and the child just asked how many minutes left.
We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Happy holidays, everyone.
Why? We're not in big trouble. Why?
We're not in trouble, baby.
5 hours and 50 minutes we will be.
5 hours and 50 minutes. Full tank of gas. How's the tire pressure?
Tire pressure check, gas check, oil check, family check.
All right.
So far, so good.
377 miles. We knocked out 5 miles. Let's do this.
That was painless.
That's great. So we already have traffic. Everyone in LA had the same exact idea. Leave at 6 a.m. Backfire.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're going 12 miles an hour on the freeway.
No.
Not too shabby.
We're going 5. We are hitting traffic just before LAX airport. So everybody's jumping on airplanes today and we're hitting that traffic.
6:30 in the morning and it's chock-a-block. Arguably, we're on the worst location on the worst freeway in the whole of America right now. 20 miles an hour, 6:30 a.m. Love it.
It's true. I think once we get past the Getty,
Yeah.
up over the hill,
Yeah.
and then we'll start to move into some more flowing traffic. But right now we're literally stopped on the freeway. And we passed LAX. Our theory about LAX has been dispelled. It's just going to be trafficy. We're in Los Angeles.
Mama, can I have a hug?
Absolutely. I gotta go give her a hug. Hold on. grapevine is much higher in elevation. I can feel my ears
Is the sun coming down?
popping.
Is the sun coming up or down?
The sun is going up. The sun's coming up. We're on the grapevine, and it's quite pretty out here. Whenever you're up here, depending on the season, it's going to look different. Right now it has this sort of rust-colored foliage on it, and it's very fall colors. Really beautiful. If you come here in the spring, you're going to see those super blooms with all kinds of wild California flowers. Snow in the winter, so grapevine is very seasonal and looks different every time you're here. It's beautiful. There's a lake up here. It's called Pyramid Lake. It's actually a reservoir. It was built in 1972 for the California Water Project, and there's trout and bass in that lake, and you can go out there on a boat, which is kind of cool. So up here, yeah, on the grapevine, high elevation. It's called Pyramid Lake because if you're driving south on the freeway, you can see a pyramid. It's a recreational area and something else to do in Southern California. If you do need to stop, there's a McDonald's and a couple gas stations in a little town called Gorman up here on the grapevine. So if there's anything you need driving through this area, Gorman is going to be your best bet. We are definitely getting some weather. We have some precipitation in the air, and
Runaway car.
we're going down the hill, so we're a runaway car trying to keep the games alive for the little one in the back. And it's not quite rain, it's more like a mist, but we're definitely in a cloud right now. We're at 4,000 feet in elevation, so we're in a cloud. We're gonna head down, continue to head down out of this mountain pass into the valley.
No hands.
No hands?
No, don't
What?
do that. I don't take my hands off the steering wheel. That's illegal.
If you're driving solo, you better have a long audible that you're listening to, or something that's gonna, bide that time. I would say, you can make your phone calls in the car, which you can, but there are parts of that stretch that are a little sketchy, so you might not be able to have a clean connection for your long phone calls. At the bottom of the grapevine are the outlet stores, so if you do want to stop, you can do that. You can stop at the Tijon outlet stores. We've been asked about 100 times, are we there yet? And we're not there yet. We have about 283 more miles to go.
Are we there yet?
2 hours in, the 5-year-old's losing her mind.
Losing her mind. 4 hours and 10 minutes left.
I am going to Portugal.
Not sure what she said. Sounded aggressive.
I am going to Portugal.
Really, 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 really important thing here is that there is a turnoff just after the Tijon outlets that goes towards the 5.
I want to
If you don't hit that turnoff, you're in big trouble. You go straight on there, you're not paying attention. It's catastrophic. It's catastrophic. Make sure you are paying attention when you come down out of that grapevine past the Tijon outlets and take that 5 turnout, and then you're home free, because it's easy to zone out and miss that. Most of this drive is going to be a 2-lane highway. Keep in mind that people are very aggressive on this drive. They are going to do everything they can to get 1 car length ahead. Make sure that you drive safely, safety first, and respect others, which is a little hard to do after 6 hours in the car. But we all do our best. We're humans, and that's what we have to do. Yeah, these are all grapevines. Grapevines and oranges. This is the valley. This is Central California, the valley. And we are gonna be here for a little while.
Okay, we're all done with fruit trees finally.
Nope, fruit trees for a long while.
Wait, what?
All right, I'm not exactly sure what city we're in, but this is the part where the cows are. And if it's a warm day, make sure your windows are up and that your vents are closed because it is smelly in this section of the world. Don't eat cows, guys. Just don't eat them. So once we get to Los Baños, that'll be our next major turn on this road. And in the meantime, we are looking at not much. And we have a very unruly 5-year-old in the back who's pulling on my hair. So, yeah. Good times! Okay, we're making a pit stop. We're gonna get off in Bakersfield here, or it looks like we're close to Bakersfield.
Are we almost done, Papa and Mima?
We're not to Papa and Mima's yet, but we're gonna stop and get a Starbucks so you can get with something.
2.5 hours in, it's time for a coffee.
It's time for a coffee. It's time for a coffee break, everybody!
No,
Be happy, everybody!
it's not.
We got this.
We got this.
We
4
got-
hours to go.
We got this. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, here we are.
Oh.
Sing your song, Kentucky Fried.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
All right, so this is actually a really great place to stop if you have an electric vehicle. They have supercharging stations for Tesla and for Rivian here. So as you can see, Tesla stations and the Rivian stations. So if you are making this drive to the Bay Area and you don't have enough charge or you can't make it on a full charge, then this would be a great place to stop and recharge both the car and your body. Stretch those legs.
Thanks so much. Oh yes, I appreciate that.
Stay with me. All right, that was a successful stop in Buttonwillow. Thank you, Buttonwillow Starbucks, for affording us our breakfast today. Brought to you by Starbucks. Back on that 5 freeway heading north.
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
I told Dad to go to Papa and Mima's house.
Me too. Can't wait.
We're on our way. Fortunately not.
We just went from like totally cloudy and rainy looking, and then all of a sudden we just hit the cloud line and now we're in full-on sun, which is kind of cool. I just literally it was like from 1 second to the next. So we got blue skies now. Keep us on our toes, Mother Nature.
For a meal tasty and delicious, find Redbird Farms frozen.
We got coppers on the road. Coppers. Everyone be careful out there. Don't speed. What kind of copper would you be?
If I was going to be a cop, I'd want to be a bike cop or a horse cop. They're just cool.
Bike cops. They are cool.
Gosh, look how many there are.
Don't eat cows.
It's unbelievable.
Don't eat cows, guys. Cows have feelings.
It's unbelievable.
We got baby girl's tablet to hook into my phone. So,
Celebrate good times tonight. Come on and celebrate. Woohoo!
celebrate good times. Come on.
Celebrate and party today.
Woohoo.
It's gonna surely break his heart of mine, and that's why I keep on saying yes indeed, oh now.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, kids.
We have about 2 hours left. The child is on the iPad now, so we are no longer hearing anything in the back seat. How are we doing over here?
Oh, good. Yeah, you know, just moseying on down.
There's an aqueduct that moves from Northern California to Southern California. I believe it comes from the Delta and the Sierra Nevada mountains, and then down through this very, very complicated aqueduct system, and somehow gets to us in Southern California, which is quite cool. And we see remnants of it all the way along this drive.
And people think that they can just sneak in.
These guys are trying to get ahead, and there's nowhere to go, guy.
You're literally risking people's lives over 25 seconds.
Drive safely, everyone. Safety first. We're not gonna get political on this channel. We're not doing it. Everybody has their own politics, but we're not talking about it. It's all good. Let's everybody just get along. Can we all do that? Can we just get along? Okay, that's my 2 cents.
One side gets along way better than the other side, put it that way.
Yeah, it's true. My side.
Okay.
Matt has some new bling. This is courtesy of the little one in the back, and he's concerned on going into a rest stop with it on. What do you think? Should he leave it on?
Am I getting off?
Get off on Los... Wait, no, go west. West. We're in Los Baños. This is our big turn. Change of scenery. We're going to start to head west towards the ocean. Awesome. I'm seeing a new route here. I haven't been this way before because somebody missed the Los Baños west. So we're backtracking, but actually it's quite beautiful, and it's a nice day, beautiful light. So keep enjoying the ride, no matter what happens.
What, are we at Papa's house or not?
No, we're getting gas.
You need to get fuel.
Boys, and let's show our community what the...
And if you're creeping, please don't let it show.
Holiday season.
So now we're on the 152 heading west. This is my favorite part of the drive just because it's more dynamic. We're going to go through a mountain pass, a reservoir here, and there's going to be a reservoir actually on both the north side of this road.
Can I have the sentence of darling daughter?
And we just had a pit stop where we got little one in the back a toy and used the facilities. I like to go to the Petro station just off the 152 right near the 5 freeway. They've got some cool stuff in there. There's a place to eat, but they also have a lot of gifts, and there's actually a really good leather goods section, which I really like, and jewelry and all kinds of stuff. So I like to go there. It's a good place to stop, and for truckers especially, they have showers and all kinds of stuff to get refreshed as you get back on the road. But this section here is quite beautiful. Very dynamic landscape, lots of hills. Topography is not like the valley as we go towards west, towards Gilroy, and then towards the 101 into San Jose. It's beautiful. This section of the 152 is just stunning. There's incredible rock formations, lots of oak trees. The leaves are actually turning colors. You can kind of see out this window here. Lots of fall foliage. So you have a lot of different types of trees in this area. The classic California oak on this side as well, and just some incredible mountains. It's very California, quintessential California, rolling golden hills, but then just they flare it out here. They flare it out here in on the 152, heading west. A little windy, a little treacherous, especially at night. Not my favorite drive at night when there's weather. It's a little hectic, but during the day it's quite beautiful. You have a lot to look at. We are in Gilroy. Gilroy is a very agricultural heavy town. and the 152 West goes through Gilroy until we get to the 101, and then we're sort of on the home stretch. It's a one-lane highway, and along this highway are fruit stands, places to stop, but fresh fruit stands, kind of fun to grab some fresh cherries or whatever's in season at that time. It's quite nice, still kind of a windy road, and lots to see, a little bit more flat, not as hilly as the 152 pass. But it's a pretty day today. It turned out really nice, so we get this beautiful light. We did it, guys. We're on the 101. It was a harrowing experience to get here, but we did it. We have about 57 minutes left, 62 miles. This is the home stretch if you're heading up to the South Bay of San Francisco, that peninsula side. So very exciting. Little one in the back is doing great. And how are we doing over here?
Peachy.
We're hanging in. And we're on track. I mean, we did have a couple stops, so we are a little behind what we anticipated, but we're not bad. We did pretty good. We'll let you know when we get there. All right, so 101. We're now going to the 85. 85 is going to take us over to the 280, and this is per instructions of Grandpa. He says that the 85 is faster and it's more beautiful, more scenic. So we are beelining west, and this will take us past the Crystal Springs Reservoir, which is where the San Francisco Bay Area, the South Bay, gets their drinking water. It's quite hilly. There's also beautiful redwood groves and trees in this area, so it's an evergreen area. NorCal beauty at its best. North San Francisco.
280 North San Francisco.
Left, 2.8 miles. It is 1:06 p.m. and we are really doing it home stretch for real. We've gone from Los Angeles County to Kern County to Santa Clara County, and now we're in San Mateo County. So we have an imminent arrival time here. It's happening. Very exciting. Everybody survived. Everybody's safe. No major casualties. Oh God, what was that?
We need to put shoes on, or are we good, I guess?
I laid my shoes on.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Miracle. We're off the iPad. We're getting hydrated.
Good thing I already got off the iPad.
She's off the iPad, everybody. This is good. And we are going through...
You know what? I don't want to watch my iPad anymore.
Why? Because we're at Mima and Papa's house?
Yep, I'm never going to watch my iPad.
Oh, wow. That's a big promise. Unlikely. You can count down now.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop! Yay!
Finally!
Finally! Woo woo!
That's
Yay! Hi! Yay!
How? I went all the way down there and all the way over there and all the way back, and I came all the way to here. I wouldn't believe it either.
You're on the green.
That was lucky.
That's a big green with 2 holes.
Very good tea. I'm sorry about that.
That's the reason we have a lot of tea.
don't forget to like it. And of course, if you want to get more content from this channel, definitely subscribe. If you subscribe, there's going to be some great videos coming your way, mostly related to living in Los Angeles. As you know, I'm a real estate professional here in Los Angeles County. I'm here to guide you on what it's like to live in Los Angeles.